Please welcome to the stage the reality gays.
Hello, this is your Captain Poodle speaking. Are you ready to find love? Of course, matey. Oh.
Exciting and new. See that mic switch? Go online. This is really tight in here. They're catfishing you.
I'm all up in your pussy.
Hello, sir. Fiancé. I'm falling.
Soon we'll be flying to parts unknown.
90-day fiancé.
Marrying someone you've only met on your phone.
Be they French or Chinese, a brand new K1 visa's the key.
Ooh, the key to what, Poodle?
To love. It's reality gays. Let's love. Hello, Nashville. Hello, Nashville.
Howdy, Nashville. How are y'all tonight?
Sir, you were right at my crotch level.
Yeah, he really is.
I am so sorry for the things that I'm going to wear in the second act.
Oh. You're gonna see brains. Get ready.
And not these.
Not these. No. Wow, look at everything's over here. We got some solo
I know, I'm like playing
here.
to a 3/4 here.
I love it. I know, it feels like I like it. It feels like when I got fucked by that guy in El Chico's, the server in the back of his car. It's a little cramped, but I'm going to have a good time. Right? And you know what? And I got really good queso, and the queso's amazing.
The queso's good here. They make it in-house.
Really good. In-house.
I've got to say, this woman over here is just holding her beer, and during the opening, she was like... It was so nice to see.
Holding it like a baby.
She was just, she was just holding her beer, just...
You are holding that like I hold a
Love
dick.
you too.
We've got a choker. Y'all came out to play in Nashville.
I will say, your weather's been shitty for the last 3 days, but that's not your fault.
I enjoyed it because it makes your skin look plumper. Now, I just see a table of just 3 men together without any women. Are you homosexual?
Oh!
No, we just have 3. What is happening in Nashville?
Well.
Wow, I'll get to you
Get
later,
'em.
sir. Don't you worry. I need a drink or two.
We'll talk. We'll talk. My grinder will be pinging.
Oh, we got people in the back. Oh, we got a Protect Trans Kids shirt. We love that.
Yes.
We love that.
Thank you, honey. Thank you.
Love that.
Yeah. Yeah, we do the best we can with these southern state governments, right?
I haven't been to a place where you can get a bucket of beer in 10 years. That last time I had that was at the Starlight where you get, and then they stopped doing the buckets because then.
Where are we going?
Then there was a bar fight with what was his name? Crowley. Johnny Crowley started a bar fight, and he started hitting people with the bucket in the middle of the Starlight.
See, this is the problem.
Yeah,
now I just got interested.
Yeah, he got arrested, got out 6 months later, but then like a year later he killed someone. So now he's locked away in Lawton for good. But if you go to the Starlight, you can't get a bucket of beer now.
I think you buried the lead.
No. Sad.
I heard someone 2 weeks ago say, I think he really buried the lead there. And I went, you know it's buried the lead. And also it's not spelled that way. It's spelled L-E-D-E. And then they just kind of stared at me. And
like the way everyone is now.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. Where's my phone? Oh, I left it in there. It's fine.
Why
I don't
do you
need
need
it.
your phone?
Because normally I do that bit where I tell myself I shouldn't say things.
Well, you got
future notes to
distracted.
future poodle.
Because they have candy and everything back there, and we were gorging on it. Because y'all, Zanies has been wonderful to us. Give it up.
They
for
have
them.
been. By
Very,
the way,
very
if
sweet.
I look like, I'm just keep trying to include you guys, so I keep moving over here and going back.
Here.
Because I'm so afraid
What do you wanna
someone's going to
do?
feel ignored.
All right.
I don't.
What do you think someone's going to do? God, pay for that ticket.
Exactly.
I looked at Poodle side the whole time.
My mother would be right there. She's like, I guess we're going to be ignored all night. Good thing I've had 2 glasses of Kim Crawford, or I'd be really upset.
Now, what is you said,
She's had 4.
I love my husband, but sometimes I want to square up.
Like a square, like a quad? Oh,
Like
is that fighting?
I get it. We're in the South. Shirts about beating up your husband
I'm not a
are funny
violent
here.
person.
It's comedy, right?
Kind
It's what you do. Right? She's either laughing or crying at that because she's like, it's true.
Again, I'm going to sit back here the whole time.
No, you can't.
I'm just like...
What, you look like Homer Simpson in a
know.
bush. What the fuck?
So
just step out into the light, Poodle.
Let's make an effort to play the sweep of the room. That was the gayest thing I've ever done. Play the sweep of the room.
No, it's not this night. It's not this night.
I just have to tell one story. We're back at, I think this is our first southern city. It is southern. What the fuck am I saying? This tour, and you know, we're from the South. I'm from the South. He's from the fake South.
I agree. Oklahoma's not the South. It's weird.
They just talk like us and try to be us. Whatever. Not looking for any Johnny-come-latelys. But
I hope all my friends are okay that lost their home to that tornado. But yeah,
you always play the tornado card. Oh my God, these people have tornadoes too.
my brother didn't even have a weekend. He was just helping people
there's
rebuild
gonna be
houses.
one like 2 weeks, and it's gonna level like a whole block.
Didn't even.
So you know what? You can't play the tornado card here because that woman back there had a niece that died.
That's not true.
In one.
It's not true.
Oh my God! That's right, 2020. If I had my phone right now, I'd be like, maybe don't mention tornado disasters.
Yeah. That's on you.
Just gonna keep moving back into the curtain.
Yeah.
As far as I can go.
Tell your goddamn story.
Okay, so we're at the hotel restaurant. And you have to know what it's like to go places with this one. That I'm just thinking, it's sometimes, you know, you have a child, you're like, please don't say anything that embarrasses me. Please don't say anything that embarrasses me. That's how I live. In every Uber, in every time. And I'm just like getting ready for mortification.
I just like talking to people.
Yeah, but it's weird, and the vibe, especially they give you a vibe that they don't want to talk, and you
Not true.
Go past it.
Not true. I'm an empath.
Do you know people like that?
I am.
She just pointed at that man. I'm sorry, sir. She just called you out and went there. Like which? Like which?
I'm proud for you. Proud for you.
I'm just going to tell you what happened. So we're at dinner, and this guy, first of all, the waiter comes up. His mood is way off. He's kind of a server. And
I think he was just busy working.
No, his mood was off. He had gotten high, just like so. So he walks over. He kind of like gets to our table. He goes, "Hey, you want?" Kind of stumbles like, "Hey, can I get drinks or need to hear anything?" And like, I've been told, ask the server their name, you know. And so he says,
you literally told me the night before. It's always good to ask a server their name.
The man.
That's what he said to me, y'all.
The man I'm currently sleeping with tells me that you'll get better service. This woman's like, no, he's a liar.
He's a liar.
So, anyway, he says, my name's Duncan. And I said, like Duncan Hines. And you said...
Like Duncan, where the Halliburton headquarters is, where I used to go to my orthodontist to see Dr. Hall. That's where my Aunt Karen lived, too, for a little bit. It was this weird blue carpet room with a sunken hot tub in the middle of it.
I just did this.
It was very weird. But then Halliburton
slid under the table,
closed up shop. And you know what? Duncan's a ghost town now, and my orthodontist retired.
Now, and of course, as soon as he said Halliburton, I went, you know, Dick Cheney's shadowy business. shot in the face.
But he knew what it was.
And, no, he didn't. He's like, the
He knew
only thing
Halliburton.
I know about Halliburton is that guy who plays on that basketball team. And I went, yeah, I don't know him.
We don't know him.
I said, but I can tell you about the private militias and people like Dick Cheney did. The whole. And then he went, what's your appetizers?
He did look at me and say, do you want another beer? And I was like, yeah.
But like that.
I just thought it was an interesting name.
So what?
What, if somebody's named Choctaw, I'm going to tell them about Choctaw, Oklahoma.
No, you could say the Choctaw Indians.
Well, that too.
That was a tribe.
That too.
Is a tribe. Holy shit. Where are we going to even go from there? I don't know. I just needed to tell that story.
You just knocked over everything. All your notes.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, God.
Excuse me.
Sorry.
Excuse me, sir.
Wow.
It's not the first time. Y'all give it up for your servers here tonight. Now,
Yes, because if you don't go to the bar for tonight.
Don't go to the bar because someone will like trip you and punch you in the face.
Ask your server, and also
Just ask your servers kindly for things. Please refrain from touching them, as that is my job.
they are very attractive here. They are.
Yes.
But I withheld and didn't hit on them
I'm gonna call HR, but it rings on my phone.
How are you already sweating?
I'm hot here, but I'm hot everywhere.
I love Nashville. I've been several times. The last time I was here, I went to the Judd's concert. Yes. I went the night Brandy Carlisle was there. It was great.
Her shirt says "gay and tired."
I did.
That's amazing.
Amazing.
I just sat down and just went, oh.
I guess I did. I went to that concert.
now we're talking
thought
about
of my
country
daddy,
music,
and
so-
I just cried, and it was a good cathartic. And I stayed at that. I didn't know it at the time, but I stayed at that haunted hotel, the Union thing one. Oh my!
What's it haunted by?
Well, I think I was with a gay ghost. Because I was kind of like looking on Grindr, but that was when I was newly broken. I wasn't ready to do anything. But that night, I dreamt.
The gays get that way.
Yes.
Woo!
Because that
like,
night I
"Shh, they don't
dreamt
know we're
I
open."
had sex with a man. I dreamt at the hotel. And it was a white man. And y'all know I don't do that. So I think it was a ghost.
Fair.
And I woke up and I wasn't sore, but I
That is-
can't feel anything from below my tits anyway. Anyway, that's the last time I was in Nashville.
Sometimes I wake up with phantom bruises, so I just assume ghost rape.
Okay. You didn't have to bring in the R word.
Yeah. Or I
Can we just say
maybe
ghost
forgot about
sex?
it.
That's what normal people say.
Someone
Anyway.
called them ADHD bruises the other day, and I'm like, yes, that's what I always get. I hit myself, and I run into things all the time, and people assume that I've been having rough sex with people, and I have, but not where the bruises are. It's lovely being on tour with me.
He's fun.
Yeah, but I plan on having I plan a good show. It's all that matters.
You too. Speaking of, can we get to the
Should
podcast?
we start the podcast?
Let's get to the podcast.
Ooh.
Sugar, your visa's on the thing. Don't forget it. Poodle's asshole will eat it. He'll suck it up. And you won't get a receipt.
Nope. All sales final.
Chicken.
Y'all, they're both back at the end of May, and I could not be happier.
We just got the screener, too.
Her and her
Good.
fucking, like, kind of cane and, like, trying to direct his videos.
Ooh, I like this chair.
You got some
it's
reggaeton.
a twerking chair. Look.
Reggaeton.
Hey.
All right,
I
Gary,
know you like
shut
that,
this shit
Daddy.
off.
I know you
Shut this
did.
shit off. Give it up for Gary in the booth, y'all.
Thank you, Gary. All right.
Y'all.
Now, I want to say this. This feels a little weird. I mean, this is a very prestigious place. Normally, we play at little
Is
holes
it?
in the wall. No, look at the picture.
No, I think it's great. I just didn't know that.
There's a picture of motherfucking Paula Poundstone on the wall.
Oh, one of my idols.
One of our legends. I mean, and other people I recognize. Anyway, It's an honor to be here, I will say.
It is an honor to be here. I'm happy to be here.
Me too.
Thank you. Y'all, we're talking about Happily Ever After, episode 8, part 1 tonight. And you're going to be... Mahmoud! Unfortunately...
I'm leaving. I'm going to Egypt.
Licorice twist.
Couldn't really do that for my...
Y'all, she would be the most beautiful drag queen. Oh, that bone structure. I could die.
She would give Priyanka a run for her money because they're both slim like that.
Oh, and she's like...
Okay.
Anyway, let's...
Okay, so we are talking about Happily Ever After, episode 8. We don't know why it's called this. It's called Three Blind Wives.
Yeah,
makes sense,
that one
right?
fell flat. What the
it wasn't
fuck
a
ever.
joke. It was a question.
No,
I don't know why
I agree. I'm
that.
saying that title fell flat. I wasn't assaulting you like I normally do.
Thank you.
So, for your pleasure tonight, we have Rob and Sophie. Don't worry, it's going to be fun. Lauren and Alexi, which we're just going to get through because it's filler.
And Letteramente.
I'll be honest. When I was stacking these shows, I was like, I got to give Ashley and Manuel, like, they're the whole second half. Because there's so much to say. No estás escuchando. No estás escuchando. This is my pause. Anyway, y'all. So let's start off with Mr. America and Mr. Personality, Rob.
They call you Mr. Personality.
And Sophie. By the way, we should mention this. Big 90 Day Fiancé news.
For
I
you
don't know if you heard
OGs,
about it. For you
90 days.
OGs, way back to before the 90 Days, season 1, I believe, or 2. Remember Rachel and John? The violent criminal?
Yes.
They broke it up. Shocker for everyone.
He released a statement and said, basically, he said, it's just been so hard. Yes, I stabbed someone in the eye with a fork, but I never went to jail
Our
for
love
it.
affair is over.
That's
Especially
really true.
the
That's what he
baby
did.
that I didn't have that you sent me her umbilical cord. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Bitch sent him the umbilical cord of the baby that wasn't hers.
Have you ever
Shit.
Have you ever sent something that came from your body to a man?
It was a gesture of love. Maybe they were in jail and needed it.
So sorry. I'm so sorry.
Stem cells,
Pleasureville.
exactly. So sadly, they're no longer together.
No.
Her romantic dream finally ended, and maybe she can actually just raise her fucking kids in peace without someone who may violently fight someone.
Or karaoke with someone worse.
Remember
that's how they met, y'all.
What
They met through the
assholes?
karaoke. They sang together and found
Legendary assholes.
love. Yeah.
And maybe they will or love.
Maybe.
But no, they were the kind of 90-day couple that says, you guys, isn't our love affair special? We found each other on a karaoke app, and it's just like, I know we're meant to be together, even though I have a child that I'm sharing custody with my ex-husband and a small baby who I'm going to drag around with me to England every fucking year.
She's probably an Enneagram 4.
Oh, do not sully an Enneagram 4 with Rachel. She doesn't even get on the Enneagram scale. She's a moron. So, don't you do that.
This side agrees.
Yeah. Anyway, y'all, so they're split still, so say a prayer or don't. Never talk about them again. Fine with me.
Fine with us.
Let's jump into Rob and Sophie.
Rob and Sophie. Okay, so...
They're at a flea market, y'all. Anybody love flea markets?
Now, Rob does say, Rob's like, it's better than mall. It's so great to go to flea market.
It's also cheaper.
And Sophie's like, I've never had a flea market. I don't think we have flea markets in England. Oh, Robin. And I was like, bitch, I've fucking been to Portobello Road in London. That's where this shit started. Actually, it probably started like in Rome. But bitch, get out.
I have a theory that a little bit of this is a character that she's playing. I don't think she's that dumb. But I think
I think
after
she's
a while,
on prescriptions.
well, I think it's a little like crazy like a fox. Like my shirt. Thank you. Jinx, Diabetes Coke. So he says the flea market's better taking in the mall because like it's better in the fun department. And I'm thinking, what do you know about the fucking fun department?
No.
You are the biggest soul sucker. One of the biggest we've ever had on this fucking show.
It's true.
Anyway.
But the flea market ends up turning out to be not a gold mine, but
a gold panning mine.
A crystal mine.
I got a prospector who's going to sell me some crystals.
Oh.
Ew.
In fact,
I'm also a life coach.
I think, in fact, let's just jump
I'm going to commit to
it.
this.
It's time for Reality Gaze Theater.
This is itchier than I thought it would be.
Yeah. You're going to be so sweaty after this. The thing is, you kind of look like your father.
My father didn't have this long of a beard.
No, but he just,
A little bit, maybe.
All right, Poodle's going to be playing Crystal Doug.
That's Crystal Gale's father.
Don't it make my brown crystals blue?
It's a good town to do this in.
Look at that. That was a country music tie-in. All right.
I like it how we literally made the same joke at the same time.
Same time.
We've been together for too long.
Yeah.
I guess we'll do this now.
Okay.
And action. So, hey there, pretty filly.
Hello, hi, how are you? Oh, my Sophie, what's your hi?
Who's she got?
Hi,
I'm shaking my hand because it's really old.
I know, but I don't know if the person playing you can read the writing then if you shake it like that.
The crystals are going to draw you to them.
What? What a crystal?
You're talking higher than my hearing aid can handle.
I'm sorry. Say what talk.
Well, amethyst is for clairvoyance.
What's clairvoyance?
It's
I don't know
when
Claire.
you think something's going to happen to you.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
I think I'm clairvoyant. I think I am. Listen to this. Am I clairvoyant if I have a dream? And then the next day it happens in the dream.
I once knew a clairvoyant myself in
Really?
1899.
What?
I used to watch Theodore Roosevelt's Mule.
Right.
So, you might say I also have second sight because I can sense.
What do you say? What do you say? Sometimes
I'm a healer and I can sense there's something wrong in your relationship. I don't know. Something just tells me that. Maybe it's this dark cloud that's right here. And the fact that he's looked daggers at you the entire time.
See? Oh my God,
And he's
so
belittled
good.
you ever since we've been talking.
That is so good. Now, sometimes I'll go to a drive-through and they
can
just talk to
understand
me.
the thing you're saying.
I'm clairvoyant.
Well, that's true. Sometimes we have second sight for a reason.
I had a dream that he was online cheating, and then he did online cheat. Do you know about online cheating?
I think that's not you having clairvoyance. It's him being a horse's ass.
Oh.
But here's the thing. You need to write down a list of grievances and give them to each other because that's something that people do and write down lists and give them to each other.
Oh my God, you're so good. That's what he did, but he said I wasn't clean.
Oh, fuck him, Dan.
And I would write down what I write down, but my sister doesn't talk. I always have really terrible dreams.
Oh.
Never good dreams. Everyone dies.
Oh.
Anyway, I don't get a little sleep.
This Teddy Roosevelt would get this mad. It was scary.
Crystal Dog, what else can you do, Crystal Dog? You're clairvoyant. What else can you do?
I'm also a shaman and a notary public and a notable monkey handler.
Really? A monkey handler?
Yes, they're all over the place.
Well, he's got tarantulas. Do you like tarantulas?
Hell no.
Oh.
spiders or demons? Just like this beard on my face.
Okay.
Because it's real itchy.
I know, I'm drawing out this thing as long as I can for you to have to wear it.
So, the advice I give to you is to go back to that bridge and push this fucker off.
Oh, wow.
Because ain't nothing going to be done with him.
I didn't see that happening. I guess I'm not. Thank you, Crystal Dog.
All right, see you later. Here,
right.
take a crystal and shove it up your asshole and get real tight, and you'll see stars.
All right.
Go with God.
Thank you. Cheers. Rob, can we go get chicken strips?
They're not chicken.
Sing. Wow.
That was awful. I can't. It literally felt like something was itching my face off, and like the hairs in my mouth.
You have
It's
little
disgusting.
straggler hairs.
Stop!
You're gonna have to.
I'm gonna be paranoid the whole time.
You're gonna have to rinse
right side of the room. Thank you.
You gotta rinse before you suck a dick tonight. Otherwise, it'll look 20 when you go in and then 80 when you come off.
Excuse me, did you leave some like fake hair on my dick?
You know what? The guys you fuck have seen worse.
I'd like to argue with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Y'all, moving on. Soapy goes. So, I still like it that the prospector said, "Ah, shit, they have a communication problem."
I kind of love Crystal Doug. I would do a little mushrooms with him and have a good time.
Y'all, when y'all were watching the show, you had to think the gays are definitely gonna go for this. I know that you just know we're gonna do now, so I appreciate you that.
If we're anything, it's predictable.
Yes, well, kind of. Although I don't know where that talks about Teddy Roosevelt.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, we're gonna sing Ozzy Osbourne next act. Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Okay, so y'all, she's calling her mom Claire later, and she's like,
I don't like to talk about people's appearances a lot, but because there is a plastic
God.
surgery. Does Claire's face keep changing each time we see her? Okay, something is changing. I don't know what, but she looks like a different person every time.
It's like the filler migrates. It goes from here to here, and she just pushes it around, pushes it back up. And it looks like someone silly putties her face and they stretch it out and then stretch it out this way.
Maybe it was humid in Austin before and that's why it was kind of melty. I don't know.
And also she gets really close to the phone and so you can see every bit of who she is.
Yeah. She does.
So, how's you going with Rob? And she goes, but the truth is I'd move back in. Well, I knew it. You shouldn't have done it.
And she goes, well, he is my husband.
Yo, this is someone who had to Narcan her mother. Remember that.
Yeah, she says,
I didn't know.
okay, no, remember you put in your phone not to
Sorry,
recreate that.
I still
it's
love...
It's not funny.
It kind of is. Especially if you imagine her doing it.
I'm sorry if you did it and that was triggering.
I can't do it because there's probably someone at a reality gay show who would Narcan their mother.
You can't do that in an Oklahoma show.
No,
that's
you
for
can't.
damn sure.
They go, that's like Aunt Marie.
Remember
we have to keep it handy.
Yeah, remember she fed that giraffe, got too excited, and we had a Narcan her right at Arbuckle Wilderness. Didn't get to see the rhinos.
She had too much meth, God bless her.
Come at us, Arbuckle Wilderness.
It's Fenty and not Rihanna.
Yeah.
Thank you, madam.
Yeah.
So she says...
Now they're going to go... This was surprise. They are going to go to couples therapy.
That's going to do nothing!
I don't know if the therapist is going to be that great, and I only say this because they've already emailed us and want to be on our show. And I looked her up, and she specifically is sex therapist. So we're going to learn a lot about Rob's butthole next episode.
Y'all, there are butthole pictures of Rob all around the internet. And I will say, it's quite lovely.
It is. Look, I think...
It's demure.
I think the best thing he can do is OnlyFans. Really.
Yeah.
That's a goal. He will gay bait so many guys that message him trying to see his dick.
But
I've heard that's the way OnlyFans work. I don't message...
Gay baiting will only take you so far.
I don't message
Trust me.
Razvan every day. I promise I don't.
After a while, you're going to have to put out... God, I wish you didn't.
Nothing. I took it off the card, I promise.
You better. So, she says, the other day, I heard a vibration that wasn't on either of our phones. And the speaker, this is how dumb either she's making out to be.
No.
And the speaker played his voicemail. Why is his other phone playing on the speaker that played? That's the worst cheating ever.
I actually think it's just that like some type of energy Mercury retrograde fluke. I don't think that's... but that doesn't matter because Claire is immediately like, he's got another phone. It's like she's suddenly in lame.
They all cheat because they have 2 phones.
She gets so dramatic, like she's in fucking Les Mis over a piece of bread.
Wake up!
It's a phone. It's a phone. Take the phone.
It's about addiction now. It's an addictive now. Look down. It's a home phone. Wake up and smell the cookie cakes, darling.
That is very lame, Mis.
I like that 4 of you enjoyed that joke immensely. And the rest of you went, are they going to sing country?
She's a bloody whore. She's a bloody whore. Get on team. She's a bloody whore.
It's like, yeah.
You either got ghosts or it's another phone.
It's another phone.
And then, y'all, we play
That
the
really-
game, Let's Find the Ho Phone.
Let's find the whole phone.
And not only do we look, we're looking behind the tarantulas. One little thing, as a sidebar, did anyone zoom in on Rob's books? Because I did it so you don't have to.
Only Poodle. I didn't either.
If any of you are denizens of the theater or acting, on the bookshelf is Stanford Meisner on acting. So the bitch has done Meisner technique. If you know about it, it's you're trying to do a sense memory and you're trying to get back to it. It's a very dogmatic technique of acting. So I can just see him doing this and trying to get into having an emotion. He's like, yeah, my dog was hit by a car. 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 Like, that's seriously a Meisner coaching session. Also was Stanislavski. An actor prepares.
Wow.
Or as we say, a faggot prepares.
I bought him.
In a different way completely.
Just doesn't happen. You know?
Also, Dan Brown, The Da Vinci Code.
Oh, wow.
This motherfucker's been holding on to that. And guess what? He still hasn't read it.
Well, I don't know. He loves a conspiracy theory.
I hate him so much after seeing these books.
Yeah.
There's also Disney in Photos is one of them. I was like, what the fuck? Maybe that's Sophie's? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't think anything is hers in that apartment. I feel like that apartment came with everything. Anyway, I just needed to get those books.
I think the Disney one is Sophie's book.
Yeah.
She seems like she doesn't want to think about her childhood and she just wants to go to Disney all the time.
Yeah, she seems really stunted.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I thought we would do, talking about a ho phone, I thought we would do a little advertisement.
Well, we have our first live commercial during our live show. So,
Gary,
we're bringing in the big bucks.
Gary, can you give us a little music underneath us here?
They paid us $10.
Ooh, that's nice.
All right.
Let the
Ready.
music settle. Ooh.
Okay.
Do you have a perky girlfriend who's always playing on your phone?
Do you have a habit of online cheating?
Are you a soulless nihilist who only cares about being right and belittling other people?
Do you have a group of arachnids that can guard secret objects?
Well, then, you need the Poodle Corp Ho Phone.
Ho phone.
From Poodle Corp, makers of the random excuse generator when you don't want to go to an event. You spin the thing and it says work emergency, parent death, friend overdose, all of it. It's a great tool.
Wow.
It's going to be an overdose night. Y'all get used to it. Just get used. Just sip into the pool.
Yeah, the music's done because you kept talking. A long commercial.
It was just a little bit of a thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, the Poodle Corp Ho Phone, available at what is it? Maybe Fashion Bug near you. All Fashion Bugs.
The 2 Radio Shacks that are still open.
Y'all, send a prayer up for Radio Shack.
We don't have time to get into this. No, we need to move on.
So you can call 1-800-696-9696-969. I'm waiting for your call because I got to sell you all these phones so I can pay rent. And I'll give some to Radio Shack.
Did the song just say Pond 5?
Yeah, yes, because I was cheap. If you ever buy fake music, it says Pond 5, so you can't use it in anything. So that was the whole thing was doing the whole time, going Pond 5.
Can we end this?
We can.
All right.
Buy Poodle Corp's Ho Phone today.
I think that's our first and last live commercial.
It was a fun idea.
Yeah,
or
it
not.
was. All right.
So let's quickly
not
get
let's talk about
Lauren and Alexi out of the way. This is a case of no one watched our show before. Hashtag 303 for everyone who listened.
Yeah.
I've talked about this, y'all. When 303 is your entire fucking personality, it's a problem. The thing is, she's actually not that bad of a person. She's just awful online. And she's just it's hard. I wasn't a fan of her on her season. You liked her more than me. I can tolerate her. She just reminds me of every girl I went to college with who would call home and ask for money from her parents. And she'd be, you know that girl who was always crying on the hall phone? That's Lauren.
I will say that. I do see that.
That is Lauren crying on the hall phone to her parents or her made-up boyfriend who she's still dating. But she was always crying on the hall phone, and she would always ask friends to go with her to go off campus, and because she didn't have a car. And sorry, I know exactly who this girl is.
She triggers you, yeah.
She triggers the fuck out of me.
Look, she was annoying. The 303, it was like, I get it, but maybe this is like her way of refinding herself. I'm not saying you need to do plastic surgery to do that.
I don't hate
figure
her.
out a way.
I don't hate her. I think this is a good thing of like, I've just had 3 kids and I don't know who the fuck I am. I think that's a great story to tell.
Their segments kind of, though, feel out of place because they just feel normal.
Because,
you know what I mean?
Because Ashley is walking around saying, sorry, I blew up your bar.
And when Ashley's fucking around and he goes and takes the kids and he comes back and he's like, where is this? I don't know. And she's like, well, you're going to have to deal with this while I'm not in surgery because I do everything. And I'm like, this is every single straight couple friend I know. This is their normal fight. And it just feels like not 90. There's not an alien dad. There's not online cheat.
There's no. You're right. Jasmine kissing alligators.
It just feels like a different show. I don't know.
It feels like I don't want to invest. It's not that I think it's important. I just don't know if she's the right one to tell the story. But that's fine.
Her husband's hot.
I gotta say, it was sad when she says it's hard because I don't want the kids to see me cry. I'm literally trying to talk about her moment.
Yeah, because you've never interrupted me to comment on a dick.
That's fair. The one thing, they're going into the doctors, and he's saying, no heavy lifting, stay hydrated. if she does, always, y'all, the doctors are instructed on these shows to give the most extreme, like, stakes. And she's like, remember, if you touch your children at all, your sutures will pop open.
He said, you'll hear them.
When the doctors imitated her sutures popping, I about jumped out of my skin.
I thought my plastic surgeon did not do that to me. I thought it was very overkill.
You'll hear him. Oh, it'll sound like popcorn. And blood will come out.
Just
anyway,
have
Alexi's like, don't touch her tuchus because I like that part. I get this. I just don't think men should be allowed in this area. I don't like them saying what to touch, what not to. It's weird to me. I don't like it. I don't like them being around. I just don't think they have any part in the conversation.
I actually think, though, for a straight man, he's actually handling this a lot better. Because he kind of says, I have a preference, but she's going to do it, so that's great. And like today, or this episode, when he's like, you're going to be hot mama, like he's encouraging her, and he doesn't want her to do this 5-hour surgery, mainly because he doesn't want to fold socks.
No.
That's going to suck.
I guarantee you, y'all, also, they talk to their children like they're adults, and like the children, so would you rather? So Shy, you have two choices. Do you want to put your finger in Mama's eye? Or do you want to be a good boy and get a pudding cup? Have y'all heard parents do that?
Tell me.
It's so infuriating!
Tell me you don't
choices.
have a child because you just did. All the parents are like saying, I would never say this to my child.
But y'all have heard parents do that.
Yeah.
They offer kids choices.
You're
like, it's not a choice to shit your pants. That's not an acceptable choice.
No, that's not. I just shit my pants 3 months ago. I didn't want to do it.
Or like, do you want to summon demons from another dimension?
I was real good until I got to the last step of my apartment. I was pinching a penny, and then that last step, and boy, it came out, and I went, well, goddamn. 45 years old.
Yourself?
Yeah, it hit me. I got one of those olive oil coffees from Starbucks. Motherfucker.
Okay,
holy
what the fuck
shit.
is with these coffees?
No, I'm telling you, do not get that unless you haven't shat in 4 months. Because I'm telling you right now.
When do we do poop humor?
Well,
when did that become something we do?
I'm not trying to do humor. I'm just telling a story. I had to throw away that slutty underwear I had.
The worst thing is you were wearing your slutty underwear.
Yeah. I was trying to see if I liked the way it felt when I would wear it with a potential suitor. Still hasn't happened yet.
Don't ever say potential suitor again.
Well, you say it all the time.
Yeah, but when you say it, it's gross.
Anyway.
All right. I think that's it for them.
On that note.
What's 5 minutes? Clocked it perfect.
Yeah.
Y'all, it's time for shout outs.
Oh, I forgot about those.
What is this?
You know you make me wanna
You're just gonna sit, huh?
Wow! My paper.
Wow! Hey, you will. Say you will.
Let's switch sides.
Dosey,
I want to come over here.
You will. Woo! Yes. That went well.
Stay over there. We'll switch it up.
This is...
Hello.
Oh, wow. Traitors.
Ah.
Cut that shit, Gary. Sorry, that sounded angry, but I wasn't.
You went to Florida State, and everybody I know that went to that school got really drunk.
Like in general?
It's a party school.
Okay, that is the emptiest statement. Everyone I ever knew who went to that school got really drunk. Every person who goes to college gets drunk.
I can make an emptier one.
What?
I love you. But it was
Fair.
All right, let's do it.
Gary, give us a little samba music underneath this. Ooh, cool stylings.
Oh.
Brandon, thanks for loving the same trash TV I love. You're the best husband ever. Love, Maddie. Not Matty, but Maddie.
Maddie. Y'all hear
Yay.
that? Oh, good. All right.
Oh, there they are,
Oh.
right there. Hi, Brandon and Maddie.
Get off his dick. He's your
I'm
type.
not. He is my type. Hey, sweetie. Ooh, look at that tattoo. Sorry, honey, for ogling your man.
Shout out to my sexy British man, Rick, on the eve of our 14th wedding anniversary. So happy to celebrate with you and my beloved queens. Loves love. Hashtag loves love. Love you, Amber.
Amber!
Happy anniversary. Well, they didn't show up.
Oh, fuck
Oh,
'em.
they're in the back.
Fuck 'em! I'm sorry. No, you're fine.
Look at your little Newsies hat.
Ooh, where is it?
Oh, I've got it. You can deliver a paper to me.
You can deliver. That was my joke.
Oh, God.
You can start a newspaper strike with me. That one didn't work. You can unionize with me. Y'all, there's no way to make unionizing sexy.
You can, because if you can dream a union, you can cream a union.
Collective bargaining.
Yes. All right, where are we? Your turn.
Kate, thank you for introducing Reality Gaze to me. I think that should be thank you for introducing me to Reality Gaze. You know, I shouldn't...
Just read the lines, pigeon. That's all you gotta fucking do.
Sorry, that woman just went, wow, wow. And I agree with you. So thankful to have you as a sister-in-law and as a friend. Love you, Jamie. I'm sorry I ruined your shout-out by correcting your grammar.
What a
I'm
bitch.
sorry.
I
I'm a
have
bitch.
successfully turned 5 clients into certified dick pigs.
Woo!
They are all here with me from the Beauty Parlor Salon in East Nashville. Look at that.
Love it!
I'm sorry, and you're welcome, y'all. Lauren. Lauren, we love you.
Thank you, Lauren.
And you do have good hair.
Shout out to my hot AF Reality Gaze loving husband, Matt. This is his 3rd live show he's attended with me. I assume that gives him a front row spot in Poodle's Playpen. Y'all,
hot.
thank you for coming, Matt. Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Boy, he's just there going, I just hope I get a fucking blowjob. That's all. That's all it is for me at the end of the night.
Yeah.
Poodle's Playpen was supposed to be up those stairs right there, you see. And unfortunately, the rabid storks that I ordered had bird flu.
Yeah, they were just going to be eating hot wings. Really.
And because they were supposed to like play around with the men and just like poke at their sides and they would dance like this. That's my fantasy.
Shout out, don't ask again. Shout out to my most devoted straight male sissy, Byron. I know where's
God
Byron?
damn, this is fucking Moby Dick.
It is.
This is a long one.
I know backwards hats aren't your
Don't
style.
you understand? Don't be brief.
Can I read this,
Sorry.
Mary? I know backwards hats aren't your style, but I really want you to find your way to the Poodle Playpen tonight. How do you feel about guys with really long hair, Maddie and Poodle? Sissy Byron, this is a novel.
What's your dick look like? I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I don't
Otherwise.
care about your hair, Byron. Thank you for watching and
Pull that hair back. I don't fucking care.
Yeah, I don't care. Thank you for watching Dissecting All the Reality with me and taking me to see our gays tonight. Yike, can't believe we're finally here. Love you more than Clayton loves his guinea pig. Love, Sissy Sarah.
Yeah, Sissy Sarah, thank you. And you need an editor. To my sister-in-law, Jamie, who's the Maddie to my Poodle, thanks for coming down from Minnesota to another Nashville, Minnesota.
Oh.
Cheers, Queen. Cheers, Queen.
Shout out to my husband, Justin, who says he doesn't like 90 Day Fiancé, but runs in to watch it when he hears Gino's voice. Love, Annie.
Jasmine.
Where's Justin?
Jasmine.
Where is he?
Jasmine.
Oh, yeah, you're one of us.
Jasmine is very upset Jasmine, like when she's like, Jasmine has this very powerful voice. And she's like,
My voice is loud and feminine.
No, I'm not going to pee on you. Settle down. All right. Your turn.
happy 4th birthday to my He-Man and Transformers loving daughter. I love that. Ramona. She's the baby poodle once referred to as a slut in the crib on the podcast.
You did call her baby a slut in the crib.
I called her baby a slut to make a point. I didn't mean her baby was actually a slut. I was saying that we're all sluts, including her baby. So that's very different than calling her baby a slut, right? I'm not going to win this. Anyway, love you, Ramona. Love you too, Poods and Maddie. I think that's Eliza.
It's Eliza. Mandy, thank you for coming to see the gays with me. You're the biggest dick pic I know. Love, Mandy.
I assume that's a private joke between the two of you, both Mandys. Oh.
Oh, I love your voice. It's like 2 octaves lower than mine. It's like, we just call each other Mandy.
It wasn't that low.
It was great. I love it. That, like, it kind of made my butthole move a little bit. Like, if you had a backwards hat, I don't know.
Here we go. Thank you. Maddie and Pooh's making the relationship between my mother tighter than the spaces between the Davises and that big-ass bed. Megan and Cecilia. Y'all, can you imagine being in that bed with 4 people? I would lose my goddamn mind.
It just smells like swass.
And cheese balls.
Yeah. 2, Ronnie.
It's the last one.
Can you imagine getting hotboxed by 4 people in a bed? Sorry. Okay, I'm here. 2, Ronnie. Thank you for indulging me and coming with me tonight and listening to my Southern stories and holding my boundaries with my Southern family.
Oh!
We love boundaries.
Y'all, remember...
I love a man with a shaved head.
A boundary is a gift you give yourself.
Oh, bald is beautiful, Daddy.
Okay, wow.
Okay,
wow.
we gotta go.
Y'all,
I gotta go sit on a fire
hydrant. The first act, tip your servers labor, but get your drinks from your servers. Don't go to the bar. They'll punch you in the face.
All right.
Okay?
See y'all there.
We'll put this here.
Let's go this.
Sissies, we're going to pause the live show for a bit to remind you that this podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp.
Oh, God. I need therapy this week after watching this episode of Love in Paradise and then 2 episodes of MILF Manor. The trauma.
Can you imagine telling your therapist, hey, there's something I need to get off my chest?
So this hot MILF that I was dating on a reality show, she ended up being stolen by my father.
You know, if you take out the reality show part of that, that really sounds like an Oklahoma story.
No, we don't have time for this. Sissies, maybe you don't have a secret that is worthy enough to be told on MILF Manor.
Oh, and remember last season when the mom admitted she slept with her son's best friend?
Stop it, or I'll get nauseous. As I was saying, we all have things that are hard to discuss, and we all carry around these stressors. And we all carry around these stressors, whether they are big or small, they still get bottled up. And when we keep them bottled up, they can start to affect us negatively.
Yep, bottling up is never going to make a problem or a feeling go away. The reality is, it's only going to stress you more and more.
Therapy is a safe space to get things off your chest and to figure out how to work through whatever's weighing you down.
I remember thinking being with another guy was such a shameful thing to talk about.
Yeah, didn't have that. Everything was just fine over here.
Well, good for you. But that's my point. It's in our head. I carried a lot of secrecy and shame around it. But the secret I carried lost its power once I said it in therapy. My therapist immediately validated me, and we worked together on releasing the shame.
Okay, there you are right. I remember telling my therapist that I thought it was completely normal for Mother Poodle to have an emotional breakdown at Christmas over the oven. After that, she said I needed to see her twice a week.
The point is, sissies, we say this all the time, you are not alone. And therapy is a great place to remember you can get support and have healthy conversations around things that haven't been so healthy in your day-to-day life. It's that safe space for you to let go.
Agreed. So if you've been thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule.
Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists at any time for no additional charge.
Sissies, get it off your chest with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/realitygaze today to get 10% off your first month.
That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/realitygaze.
Now back to the live show.
I'm so sorry. I did not realize this is so short, and now I have to do this scene Poodle wrote 2 minutes ago. Sorry, I'm gonna get into character, okay? Well, hey there. Hey, y'all. What you doing, big old handsome bearded man? You look like a pirate. I want to plunder my booty. Captain. Anyway, I haven't seen y'all in forever. Y'all look so pretty tonight, and I'm so happy to be here. I'm sure most of you know me. There's been an attack on drag queens in Tennessee. So a lot of you don't know that we are having drag queens here tonight, but not yet. Not yet, because I usually open for them. My name is Miss Vanita Dilly Dally. That's great. One of Nashville's most established country singers, yes, so to ever open for drag queens. That's pretty much all I ever do. But anyway, I thought Maddie and Poodle were coming into town. It's almost the same thing, so I told them I'd do it for some of that queso, and here I am. Anyway, besides, I think right now Maddie's eating a Butterfinger and Poodle's blowing somebody in an alley. Twins. Well, anyway, like I said, I am Nashville's premier... My skirt is so short. I'm so sorry. Premier country singer, artist who performs her drag queen as of late, which is a lot. Anyway, it's sure nice. I'm going to be singing for you folks tonight. And here's one of my most requested songs that I usually sing when drag queens are tucking. Anyway. And by the way, I'm going to dedicate this song to my new man.
Thank you. Hello, sir. What? I love cries of, oh God, oh God. Yeah, that's what your husband says at night, staring up into the ceiling. Sometimes when you take a look, you go, this could have been, I could have put more thought into this.
You are not buying costumes anymore. You look like a Southern Belle, and I look like Han Solo in drag.
You do. Yeah.
Yes, that's a Star Wars joke for you straight men.
I choose the right costumers and the right outlets.
Let's just do the goddamn scene.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Back to the scene. Back to the scene.
Oh, shit, here comes a drag queen. Or at least she looks like one that still needs to fix her makeup a little bit. Anyway, I'm going to sing anyway.
Oh, you're not going to get to sing. Excuse me, I am not a drag queen. I am Miss D.D. Teeter, Nashville's most established country artist. Hear that DDT pun? Yeah. Nashville's most established country artist who plays in bathhouses while men fuck each other. And Maddie and Poodle asked me to play a set while they took a little breather because those girls are old, right?
They are so old. So
Woo!
old.
Hey, sir. If you put your hand on him, it's going to make it worse, honey. I'll just try to take him. Don't try to claim ownership because I'll do what I need to do. A girl survives.
And the slut does too.
Finish the scene.
They must have double booked us, those ditzy queens.
Oh,
But I was
God.
here first, Miss Dee Tudor, or whatever your name is. So you can leave.
Well, I don't think so, Miss V.D. Dildo. I'm going to sing some songs here today because it's been a very long time since I've performed without being surrounded by steam and the sounds of male-on-male coitus. But that does nothing for me these days, as my heart belongs to another, and I finally have a good man to call my own. Why are you looking at me like that? Is my nipple out?
No, surprisingly, it's not. I just may know something about you and your man that you don't think that I know.
Oh, yeah? I think I know what it is about me and my man that you think you know, that you don't think I know, but I do know it, and I know that you think you know it, but you don't know what you think you know.
I'm confused. I'm confused.
And I'm drunk, so...
Let's sing about it.
Good idea, let's sing about it. Oh, wow, didn't think about sitting
Oh, yeah, this is not a sitting breath. I've known about you for a while now. When he leaves me, my balls are actually on the chair.
This is a serious number.
As soon as he's away from me, in his arms is where he wants to be.
But you're the one he rushes home to. You're the one he gave his name to. This woman's singing it. I never see his face in the early morning light. You have his mornings, his daytimes, and sometimes I have his nights. We fuck.
But does he love you?
Does he love you?
Like he loves me?
Like he loves me?
Does he think of you?
Does he think of you when he's holding me?
And does he whisper?
Does he whisper all his fantasies?
Does he love you?
Does he love you like he's been loving me?
Hard to stand up, isn't it?
It is. But when he's with me, he says he wants me. He says he needs me. He says he believes in me.
And when I see his face, oh, he swears there's no one else. Is he deceiving me? Or am I deceiving myself?
Am I deceiving myself?
But does he love you?
Does he love you?
Like he loves me?
Like he loves me?
Does he think of you?
Does he think of you when he's holding me?
And does he whisper?
Does he whisper all his fantasies?
Does he love you?
Does he love you like he's been loving me? Searching for the answer.
Yeah, I let him do butt stuff. I bet you don't.
Oh, you don't know what
Yeah.
he lets me do.
Uh-huh.
Most of the time it's illegal. Oh, sing your shit.
Oh, I should not lose my temper.
Shouldn't I feel ashamed?
'Cause I have everything to lose.
And I have nothing to gain. Oh,
does he love you?
does he love you?
Like he loves me?
Like he loves me?
Does he think of you?
Does he think of you when he's holding me?
And does he whisper?
Does he whisper all his fantasies?
Does he love you?
But does he love you like he's been loving me?
Oh, does he love you?
everything. I'm gonna go on my boat. Fuck all this shit.
Have fun. That was a joke for the people that like the video. All right, I've got to change because you just saw my purple underwear.
It's time to get back to the podcast.
Let's do it. This beer is good. This is a Tennessee beer. I like it. It kind of looks like me in my wig tonight, doesn't it?
What? Show me. It does.
It does. Okay.
All right, enough of this shit. Did y'all watch our crossover with Crappens on this?
Yeah, that's what he talked about.
That was an hour and 40-minute movie that we made into 5 hours of programming.
We did. Oh,
the projector's coming up. Did you see me? Like, I was gonna flee. I was immediately just gonna flee at what was coming down.
You better not be showing porn.
And I probably wasn't gonna take you with me. No, y'all. This is we're gonna show some video clips.
Were there any men attracted to me in that wig tonight? I thought it was pretty. Anybody? Show hands.
To me, you kind of looked like, you know, when like
I really felt comfortable in it.
When was it like what's his name, Muggsy from who would
Thank you. Thank you.
would put on a wig.
Someone would have let me blow them in that in the corner. Thank you.
But it's over now. Must have been love. Y'all, it's time to talk about Little Mente. I gotta say this. I was very, very critical of her on the first season, but now I don't know what the 90-Day Universe would be like without her. I need her.
I loved her from the beginning.
I need her constant, selfish world that revolves around her.
She's a star.
Bullshit. She's a complete star for all the wrong reasons, and I'm here for it.
She'll probably become a monster once she gets drunk with online reality power. But for now, let's just enjoy it.
Let's enjoy it before we hate her again.
Let's just enjoy it.
So
I love that this place is called Madam X.
This has got to be Brooklyn. I think it's, yeah. No, nothing's wrong. Nothing's wrong with it. It just feels like Brooklyn. Like, so y'all... I want to go.
Don't crack on Brooklyn. Fuck.
Do you want to fight me? Because I'm feeling like I want to fight.
No, you have got to get banged tonight.
I'll be honest. That gay table. Can you help me when one of these Nashville boys are flaky as fuck? Yeah, the guy just went. Not
I don't
the
think
two
they're
I'm talking
gay.
to.
I know. I don't think. You know,
Oh, sorry. I think you told me they were a gay
I
table.
thought they were. They said they were straight.
They looked around and we went, who are you talking to?
Raise your hand if you suck a dick. Do you suck dicks over there? No, they don't suck. Oh, one. One sucks dicks. Two sucks dick. I'll give you 3 dicks. I'll give you 4 dicks. 4 dicks. 5 dicks. 5 dicks. Give me 6 dicks. Yeah, 7 dicks. 7 dicks. 7 dicks over there. 8 dicks over.
Sold for 10 dicks.
Sold for 10 dicks. Are Nashville guys flaky on Grindr?
Flaky everywhere. You know what?
I feel like in Cleveland they committed.
Yeah, they did because we were hotter than they were.
Boy.
So y'all, we want to start off with a clip because it could only do this justice. Gary, roll the clip.
I'm sorry, I know we're a lot of better shit. Again, we do not need to over your bar. Are we crazy? Honestly, my yelling comes from being triggered and feeling that I wasn't listened to as a child. And so, it's the truth. And so I speak louder than most so that I make sure I'm heard.
Do you want to lie down on the couch?
No, I don't want to talk to you.
I love this.
I've been doing a lot of man-hating. You're kind of the enemy right now, like the epitome of the enemy.
Can you imagine telling a stranger that?
Do any of you guys have a cigarette by chance?
Yes!
Oh my god. Can I please have a cigarette with you?
You okay?
Yeah, I'm just... I don't know. This is my friend Erin. What's your name, baby? Nice to meet you, honey. You guys are good. I see you as well.
Chauncey. Who are you? Y'all.
I think what frustrates me the most is like in a relationship, both parties have something that they need to take ownership for. But then it's like,
Could you imagine this happening to you this
Never.
evening? Just
Never.
like being confronted with this?
There's a little bit of gaslighting.
I've literally seen this
a
happen
little
to you
bit.
at a club before.
Huh? Yeah.
Literally done this at a club to me
No,
before.
let me just say, when someone says, really need a cigarette right now, it's gonna be, Gary, bring up the lights really quickly. We're done with that one. Thank you. So, my favorite thing about this is like, I'm sorry, I feel really triggered because I wasn't listened to and unheard as a child. And I went, that's everybody!
None of us are heard.
We all got pain, Effie.
My dad-
Come on!
My dad used to say, "Man, stop goddamn yelling. Nobody wants to hear it."
We were all told to shut the fuck up.
Word.
That's
Did
how we
anyone
learn
have a
not to
parent?
say stuff.
Yes. Did anyone have a parent that leaned in and said, "Say more, Vanessa"? No.
My mother would say, when I would be like, sometimes chattering as children do in public, my mother was like, Chamber, no one wants to hear what you're talking about. I don't even know what you're saying half the time. And you know what? She was right. No one cared what a 4-year-old just chattering on and blah, blah, blah. No one gave a shit. And that I appreciate for her, dude. And now, look at me now, talking about shit that no one gives a fuck about. Got you, mother poodle.
You did get her. You did.
Anyway, y'all, but I just, this quote, my yelling caused me triggered and feeling like I wasn't listened to as a child. That's why I speak louder than most. It's like, I'm fucking obnoxious, so I'm making excuses for it. And did anyone think it was weird when the guy's like, you can lay down on this couch here?
Well, it felt like he was. There's a lot that was happening there. It felt like he thought she was like drunk and on drugs. Also, she's crazy. Don't get me wrong, but also it felt a little bit like, ooh, angry black woman. I've got to go put her in the corner. So it got to trick me at that. But so there's a lot of complexity actually in this. But if you look at it, none of it matters because she just needs to have a cigarette with someone.
But y'all, there's always that one drunk girl's like, is anybody have a cigarette? Because that's what I need. Right now I need a cigarette. And that's the only thing that's going to make me feel better. And that's me.
That was you in your 20s. Do you know how many times I would be dancing on the dance floor? He would come grab me and say, can you believe it? That guy had a boyfriend and he didn't tell me he was here.
And then I completely blew up the bar like
Blew up
she
the
did.
bar, made out with someone on the bar. Literally, the guy bit Poodle over the bar. I'm not kidding.
This
Hit him
actually happened.
Long ways on the bar, and I just see Poodle's leg go up as he fucking makes out with him.
This was West Hollywood. We were told to tone it down in West Hollywood.
There was another time we went to a bar in West Hollywood.
That guy went to jail later.
He did go to jail.
He went to jail later.
He went to jail later. And
He was set up though. It wasn't real.
No, he did it. We went to a drag queen party. It was my friend's 40 drag party. He was like 40 to drag. So we were dressed as drag queens.
How original.
How original. We were wearing our Liza Minnelli sequined outfits that we bought on QVC.
Oh, I remember this. This
Yeah.
was messy.
Poodle got so drunk so quickly, and because we went out to the party, then we went to the bar.
I didn't eat.
And the guy said, "Hey, whose friend is that?" And I look over and imagine this is the bar, and
Liza
Poodle
Minnelli
is wearing this huge kind of
Wig.
it looks like a Betty White brown wig.
It was
and,
Ethel Merman.
and I just see this.
It was Ethel Merman passed out at a
He's
bar.
dead asleep on the bar, like dead asleep.
Then I puked in the Uber on the way home.
You did?
In the sequins.
He had to get
Y'all,
the
you
sequin-
cannot get puke out of
You
sequins.
can't.
I don't know if anybody's ever tried, but you can't. This gentleman learned that tonight.
Yeah.
He will remember that forever.
Yes. This man's a dry cleaner. And he went, I know.
Tale as old as time.
So it's time. And
You
tail
try
is
to get puke out of sequence and you can never do it. It gets in those nooks and crannies.
and tail as old as time as a woman in need running to somebody in the LGBTQIA community
Right.
for
and
help.
that poor trans person just wanted to have a good night.
Yeah.
She did not want to counsel someone who was just being extra.
She's like, Ronald, hold my lip gloss. I gotta take care of another bitch.
Chauncey's gonna have to do her work.
Is that his real
We
name?
threw the
or their
first
real
brick
name?
at Stonewall, now we're taking care of these bitches.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
Is that, we don't
This
know
is
her
how far
pronouns.
we've come.
He, she, they, we don't know. But is that their real name, you think, Chauncey?
Well, I think she said her name was Chauncey, so I think we're gonna believe her. It's not bad.
I've just never met someone.
That's my Roomba's name.
Because they sounded like they were. It is your Roomba's.
It is my
sounded
Roomba's
like they
name.
were from America, and I've never met someone in the U.S. named Chauncey.
I think it's probably a chosen name. Just throwing that out
Okay.
there. But maybe not. Maybe not.
It'd be like if I changed my name to like Rafe.
Don't do that.
It wouldn't make sense. People be like,
Can we move on?
We can.
I'm begging. Thank you.
Right.
So, at this, I just want to say this. So she's saying, he basically says, he's gone after her because he says, you don't trust me. And I was thinking, what has he done that is specifically untrustworthy? And I could not think of anything. He has sketchy behavior, but he's never done anything specific. It is what her past relationships and what she is bringing to it.
But he has kept things from her.
Huh?
He has kept things from her.
But
like his kids, yeah.
What
so
I'm
I
saying,
think that is specific.
what I'm saying though is that could not that could have just been didn't have bad motives. Is what I'm saying. She's treating it like immediately he's keeping things from her because he has bad motives. There's a difference between what she thinks and projecting that onto him versus what's actually happening, which is why I think he's so frustrated.
Well, I think he's frustrated, and y'all, she's been in some real shitty relationships. So, not that that's his problem. It's not his problem.
It is definitely not his problem.
But it is his baggage with her, because now he's with her. And
yes.
So, how do you like...
And I will tell you this. He's never going to be understanding because he will never take ownership of this because he's the man, and he does not want to know who has been there before
I
him.
actually do think this. I do think he is more selfish than her. I do not think he has a lot of empathy. At all.
Yeah.
Every time she talks to him, and I think I said this like their first season. If he just validated her emotions, he would get so much far. But here's
the thing,
Let me finish though. Because that's why she feels gaslit by him, because she feels like she's crazy, because he never tells you but she does understand what he's going through. And it's not equivocated, or it's not given back to her.
But here's the issue. If you can find a man with the level of empathy that she actually needs, good luck.
That's true, but I actually, in a way, I feel more sorry for her than I do for him.
She needs a lot. Yeah, exactly. That's why she's going to find guys that trick her into things and manipulate her. And I think this is the one guy who's giving her, strangely, the most authenticity of anybody. Even though you may be secretive, it's not because he doesn't want to tell her. He's just saying, I want to have parts of my life that are for me. And she thinks that's cheating. Or she thinks that's because she's been cheated on so many times before. So cheating, exactly. So yeah, I disagree with that. I don't think he's done anything.
I disagree. I mean, that's fine, but yeah, I don't. I actually am more triggered. I trust her more than I do him.
I don't think it's.
I don't know. There's something in my gut.
It's a question of trust. You've never trusted him though.
No, I didn't.
I do trust him. I think comes with good motives. And I think, because I don't think he could fake the level of, like, come on, are you fucking serious here? I don't think that's something he could fake.
He's got good hair, I'll give him that.
So, anyway, later on, she basically says, do you understand why I was mad? When I was mad, he's like, nope, don't understand you at all. I just say yes a lot.
Don't know, don't want to.
And he even says, I know you had trouble caused by others, and I need your trust. Now, it would have been nice here for her to say, when you were saying she validates him all the time, I disagree.
Not all the time. I said she validates him more than he validates her.
That's true, because that's nothing. She doesn't validate her at all. But what I'm saying is, she could have said, I'll try, but she says, that's because you don't tell me anything. And it's an endless loop of she has to know everything, or she's always going to feel like he's cheating on her. And I think I would just say, is my word not enough? If my word's not enough, I don't know what else I can do.
Well, I was confused because the next morning so she's pissed because he just left to go to have breakfast with a friend. And I thought he just left and didn't tell her where he's going. And I was kind of like, well, that makes sense why you'd be a little pissed off by that. But then when he comes back, he's like, we had this breakfast planned. Right? Is that what happened? So he was saying...
It was confusing.
It was confusing.
Let me show...
So did she know that?
Let me tell you what was here. She said, in the moment, which was very much her point of view, she said, Manuel left this morning, did not tell me where he was going. I called him, and he says, I'm at breakfast with Buck and Jonathan. And already she's at the gym, and she's not worked off any of her, let's say, venom for him. And he says, he tries to say he can't do anything. But all I ask is to talk to your fucking wife. I don't think it would have been a bad ask. So, then she says, you know what, Gary? We have a clip of this. Roll it. There you
No
go.
estás escuchándome. Yo decirte eso siempre. No estás escuchándome.
No estás escuchándome. It's my favorite finish.
Mi problema estaba fácil para ti, para enviarme un mensaje y decirme, me voy a ir con Jonathan para desayuno. Fácil. Tú no vas a hacerlo. Mira a cómo estás poniendo culpa en mí otra vez. Cuando es fácilmente para tú decir tu esposa, oye, me voy a ir con Jonathan para desayuno.
Porque yo sé, si yo decía, alguien me voy a desayunar con Jonathan, espera, yo también voy.
That's 100% what she would do.
Okay. I'm not talking to you.
Oh, preach on, Queen. I love you.
Necesito mi tarjeta. Necesito mi tarjeta.
Don't talk to me.
Me voy.
No, I don't want to talk to you.
Necesito mi tarjeta.
Get away from me.
Necesito dinero.
Get away from me.
Notice how the Spanish stops.
No,
Háblame
quiero hablar
español.
contigo.
Necesito mi tarjeta.
Déjame en paz.
Necesito dinero. Dame dinero. Dame dinero.
Estoy no hablando contigo.
Gary, this is very familiar, I think. Roll the next clip for us. Why does it sound like this?
Just give me money, that's all I want.
One more time, Gary.
Just give me money, that's all I want.
I'm sorry. I just had to show that because that's all I was thinking. That is, and that's the clip, so we're done with the projector. I just have to say, God, I miss her. I miss that crazy, money-obsessed loon.
I think
Just
we'll
didn't
see
give a shit about her grandkids and wanted money.
I think we'll see her again because I think Asuelu will be on the Single Life.
Oh. I need to see her and Tammy, who wanted to beat Kalani's ass. And I would never want to fight with Kalani, y'all, because you know that bitch pulls hair.
Don't you, bro?
She's
You
gonna
know
look
you want to
like
see
she's gonna punch a jaw and pull hair.
Y'all know you want to see him dating.
Those fucking derpy eyes
It's
just
gonna
staring
be
right
terrible,
through them.
just terrible. So dumb.
Y'all, here's the thing. He's got a good heart, but the elevator doesn't go. You can't build your whole life on a good heart. And an elevator doesn't go past the 12th floor. He's a cheater too. He's a cheater. I just want to say one thing, and because I had this idea, and I finally realized what I was trying to say about it. Ashley speaks Spanish. Like, it's in quotes. No, it is Spanish, but why does it sound like Spanish, but it's still not Spanish? Like, there's something about it, like, I understand it because I understand most Spanish, and I can understand what she's saying, but it still doesn't sound like Spanish to me. No estás escuchando. And it sounds like someone making fun of Spanish. And I don't think that's what she's doing, but it's hysterical.
No, it's not. It's just the way. It's not like
It's
Mama
not
Karen.
like
Pedro, I brought a regalo to our madre. Is that what you would say? Regards to our chimichanga.
That's all she's got.
Queso.
Y'all,
She's terrible.
y'all, we're on season 2 right now, and holy shit, they are clowning it up. It
I
is
know y'all have
a
already seen it, but
wonderful
it's very
season. This is Family Chantel.
Because we're doing the back episodes, so we're on season 2. It's very good.
That we're just about to meet Nicole's boyfriend. And yeah.
And Pedro's going to go to New York and visit him.
The brace face. She's got something to say. Anyway, so I want to say this last thing when she's.
But hold on, I never got it cleared up.
I was going to tell you.
Who knew what, when, where? Because I was confused.
Here's what I had to go back and listen to it. So he says he was, where is it? No, it's no, okay. He says
Riveting.
He says, I'll just talk to the right side of the room now. He said he told her he was going, and he's like, and I let my wife sleep in. Which sounded like, hey, I'm gonna go meet Jonathan, and she was like, so that's what it sounded like he said. Later on, she said he didn't tell her at all. He said that. And I think what happened was he saw her sleeping, probably, and like drooling a little bit, probably. We all know that. And just went, I'm going to let her sleep and I'm going to get some time where she doesn't bother the fuck out of me.
Yeah, but I do think he lied to her and told her I told you, yeah.
I don't think he did not say that to her. He explained it in the moment.
In the moment. So we believe that.
That's what he said.
It's still confusing to me. I want to hear this.
I agree.
This is a tell-all moment.
The thing is...
Where's Sean Robinson?
But y'all, what he said, and so later on, he's back, and he said, are you better or still mad? And she's like, still mad. And then I love this. Take all the time you want, I won't waste my words. And y'all, things like that bug the fuck out of her. So she basically says, he was, Jonathan called me after breakfast, but she was too tired.
Yes.
So I don't know if that means he told her or not. It is unclear.
I don't think he did, because when he said in
No, I
that
don't
clip
think
we
he
just
did.
saw, when he said, if I told you, you would have wanted to come. So I think
I agree.
in the moment he was fibbing.
Listen to this. Part of it thinks that if he told her that he wanted to go have breakfast, she would think he was doing something shady in secret.
No, I agree with what he's saying.
So the problem is
There's no winning.
He can't say anything about it because she's gonna think, is there some other woman? Is there some other literalmente another woman? So there's no way to coexist here. Later on, when he's saying, "Do you not no estás escuchándome?" That's like on a loop in my head. By the way, it's just her saying that.
She's gonna be so great on The Single Life one day.
Yes! Can you imagine that bitch dating? Holy fuck!
Yeah, because I hate, but it's not gonna work out, y'all.
It's not going to work out. I think they'll be together please don't have kids. Please don't have kids.
They do fuck a lot.
I think she's responsible enough to be using some kind of protection. I think she is.
I hope
so
she's not
anyway,
putting a crystal on her
she does
vagina
say
before they fuck and just praying.
fair. She does say, it's so easy to send me a text where you're going, and that is true. And I wish that he would not think... This is the thing. When you are an avoidant personality like Manuel is, I've been known that I am a little avoidant.
You're very, but he's extremely avoidant.
He is. And he is thinking that she is controlling him, and it's not even that. It's that her anxious attachment won't even let her you have to tell her everything so she can just sit with herself. It's that bad.
You know what? I just kind of dawned on me. I think they're both paying for the sins of the other's past partners.
Yep.
Because I think he's probably been with women that have, for whatever reasons, or he's been that way, he felt like nagged him, controlled him.
No, I guarantee you meet his mom, everything is explained.
That's what my mother said about my dad when she met my mom. She said, I realized your father always hated women because your grandma Hazel was so vindictive and mean.
And I said, I think there were other problems at the root.
After that tornado, y'all, she was mean.
So, y'all...
My grandmother was thrown by a tornado and then she was mean after it. Sorry, some people are confused.
It is strange. I understand that. So when, at the very end, he's like, I'm leaving, I need my card, I need my money, and she's just going like full on, I'm not dealing with this. Don't talk to me! Don't talk to me! And I laugh like a fool. I think it's just so irrational at that moment that she just can't be around him at all. And when she goes, déjame en paz! Leave me in peace. Which is exactly what I want to scream all the time for everyone.
Which is crazy. If he started kissing on her neck, they would be fucking in 2 minutes.
Isn't that the truth? But I will say, this couple fascinates me because they have innovated this franchise in a way that not a lot of people have. And I'm here for it. I'm here for Jasmine Gino. I'm here for all the mess. I love hating on Rob, and I never thought I would like to see them. I still hate seeing them. But this season of Happily Ever After is much better than seasons we've seen. Remember season 6 and 7 with Andre's family and Libby's family? And yeah.
They had new couples. They've given a break to a lot of people. So It's been good. We're still supposed to get Angela and Michael.
We still have not.
TLC confirmed that they are coming on the show.
Woo! We'll see.
So get ready to see somebody that reminds you of your aunt, because y'all live in Tennessee. 'Cause I'm from Oklahoma, and let me tell you, we all got an Angela in the family. Just can't you just smell the stale cigarette smoke and Aquanet? I smell it.
You like my macaroni and cheese. I know how you do it. I love it.
I put the mayo in there and that cream of chicken and then the cream of cream and then the cream of mushroom with a bag of cheese on top. I got it at Walmart. It's great. Eat it, Matthew.
It's got cream of Marlboro in it.
Good.
So y'all, that is the show.
That's the show.
And thank you. We have made a mess.
No, you made a mess. No, I did too. This was a great audience tonight. Y'all were really wonderful. And I am sorry that poodle hit on some of you.
Oh my God. Y'all, we want to thank the staff at Zany's here. Tip your servers. We had a great time.
Yes. Thank you to Thomas doing our merch. Please tell me you bought some of our merch. That bag's fucking heavy.
Thank you to Max in the booth, our Gary tonight.
Yes, to our Gary.
Lucy and Allie and Freddie. And... So, Freddie, find me in the alley back behind here. We'll talk.
You really? Well, I'm just taking you out to Broadway tonight. Put you on one of those bachelorette buses and say, find him somebody to sit on. And they will go, yeah.
I gotta say,
how do you live in this town and not hate white women?
I would tell.
How do you not drunk white women are
I would tell every single bachelorette party off.
Oh,
I would scream at them.
Like, if you see a woman in a boho, do you just want to throw your water at her face?
Also,
What did y'all do wrong? Is this for banning drag queens? Is this your karma?
Why are they all wearing the most ineffective flip-flops known to man, too? Have you noticed?
Don't get me wrong.
They flop around.
I love Shania Twain.
Sorry to hate on them at
I
the
heard
end, but
"Man, I
fuck.
Feel Like a Woman" 5 times last night from my goddamn hotel room.
Anyway, just start throwing your drinks on them. I'm sure it'll be
Don't
fine.
do that.
Oh, also, Allie from ACAST is here. Thank you, Allie.
Yeah, she's our main squeeze at ACAST. Thank you for being here tonight, Allie. We love you.
The Sissy Squad, our Facebook group, Jackie and the mods there, our Sissy team, Christina, Caitlin, and Patrick, who have been killing it. Christina's been doing these videos for me, and Caitlin's been doing all of our socials, and Patrick does all of our website stuff. And this show, as always, is dedicated to you guys. Because, honestly, I say this every show, our lives are changed because I get to talk about taking care of Theodore Roosevelt's mule. In what you saw tonight, and that was a dream. What are you doing? Organizing the stage?
At OCD, I can't.
While I'm literally trying to be heartfelt.
Sorry, it's my Virgo moon. I can't.
Well, put it fucking down. I don't give a shit about shove your Virgo moon up your ass.
All right, I'm done now. It's much better. Was it bothering anyone else? Thank you. All right, say what you're gonna say.
No, it's fine.
No.
I'll just sit here and eat wet cigarette butts. Let you finish the show.
Y'all, we love you and we appreciate you very much. We're so glad y'all came out tonight, that you brought your husbands, your boyfriends, your moms, or even just yourself. We love a solo
Thank you, y'all. And we know the world, we always say this was during COVID when we wrote this, but it's so applicable now. The world's a fucking dung heap right now. And we're doing the best we can. You all are doing the best you can. And remember that. Just having a fucking good day is okay. And also, I was thinking about this in the shower today. This sounds dirty, but it's not.
Right.
But
really?
No, I was thinking about just little moments of joy and going, that's one, and recognizing it, that's something. Hold on to that. Because life doesn't give a lot of that these days. Find that and hold on to them and replay them and remember and be able to laugh at it. And just sit there and think, this was a fun time I had even for 5 seconds. That's a wonderful thing. And pass that on, and then everybody else in your life will see a little bit of light for there, and will be able to maybe keep going. And so that's what I want to leave you with. And who knows where we're going to be 6 months from now. We always say, stay hopeful, find your happy, and keep the fuck going, Queen! I love it how Gary is right on those cues.
So long, sad times, go long, bad times. We're free of you at last.
Howdy, gay days, cloudy gray days. You are now a thing of the past. This is to the stage right.
I think you still have a whisker on your face. Forget your troubles.
Happy
Get happy.
days are here again.
We're gonna chase all your cares away.
Are clear again.
Shout hallelujah.
So
Come on,
let's sing a
get
song
happy.
of cheer again. Ooh, like lights.
We're headed for
Happy
the
days
judgment.
are here again.
The sun is shining. Come
All together.
on, get happy.
Shout it now.
The Lord is waiting.
There's no one who can doubt it now.
Shout hallelujah.
So
Come on,
let's sing a
get
song
happy.
about it now.
We're gonna chase all your cares away.
Here again.
Shout hallelujah. Come on, get happy.
Here again.
Happy times.
Happy